Hey, what's up everybody? Hammerheart Metal Reviews here once again. Today I'm doing a response video for you. One I'm pretty excited to be doing. It's taken a lot of thinking. It's pretty difficult to come up with this list, but I'm responding to a video posted by Quest for Metal where he was talking about his favorite 10 black metal songs. So that is a very difficult subject to tackle. I mean, I could list hundreds of songs here and I'm still gonna miss some that I absolutely love, but narrowing it down to 10, yeah, almost impossible task. I will link his video down below, so definitely go check that out. If you have not checked out his channel, do yourself a favor and go give him a subscribe. He's got tons of good content, lots of good discography rankings, a bunch of cool stuff, cool lists such as this, top black metal songs. But yeah, super excited. Pretty much, I have pretty similar tastes to him, it seems, so we might have a little bit of overlap here. Pretty much agreed with every song that he put in his top 10. But yeah, let's see what I came up with for my 10. And as usual, love to get your thoughts down below. Let me know what your favorite 10 black metal songs of all time are. So before I get into this, I'll say I'm not ranking this from like 10 to 1. These are just a top 10. This would change if I did it again tomorrow. Like, honestly, this is so hard to even narrow this down to 10. This is what I came up with. But yeah, doing this again, I'm sure I would have a different list. I'm just going to go through them alphabetically, so no specific order here. I am limiting it to one song per band, so I'm not just going to repeat the same band throughout. But anyways, enough rambling on. Let's get into this. Okay, so up first, I'm going with Absu and the song Stone of Destiny. So of course, the closing track off of their absolutely amazing album Tara. And this one, the drumming in this song is just next level. Proscriptor really just puts his stamp on this. There's some great falsettos going on as well amongst the black metal rasping. And just an epic fucking song. Absolutely amazing stuff. Could have put many songs by Absu on here, but I think Stone of Destiny's got to be the one I lean to the most. So yeah, that's why it is making this list. Up next, I am going with Bathory with A Fine Day to Die. So, of course, this is off of Blood, Fire, Death, kind of where they started merging their old black metal style with a more epic Viking approach. They went fully Viking metal on the next album, but here is kind of the perfect combination of the two, and A Fine Day to Die is just one of the most epic black metal songs ever. Of course, Emperor did an awesome cover of this song as well, but just full of amazing riffs. Corthon's vocals sound absolutely evil as hell here. Pure ode to Vikings and just amazing stuff here. Easy addition to this list for me. Up next, speaking of epic, I'm going with Caledon Brood with their song Book of the Fallen. So this is the closing track off of their only album, Echoes of Battle, and this has got to be one of the most epic black metal songs of all time. You've got these epic, clean-sung vocals, which at first when the song starts, you wouldn't even think this is a black metal song. It almost sounds like a choir, just clean vocals that are just majestic. Got the epic soundscapes, and he brings in some keyboards, but then the riffs and vicious black metal vocals come in. Myself being quite the book nerd, I absolutely love the Malazan Book of the Fallen series. Listening to the lyrics in this song, just you close your eyes and are transported to that world, and it's just absolutely amazing stuff. Very easy addition for this list. Up next, I'm going with all-time classic with Dissection and the song The Somber Lane. So, of course, it was off their debut album, the title track. There's so many Dissection songs I could have put on here. I mean, I love Storm of the Lightsbane and The Somber Lane. Both those albums are chock full of amazing songs, but if I'm just limiting it to one, The Somber Lane is probably my favorite Dissection song. Another epic. I'm putting a lot of long songs on here. Maybe there's a theme here. I don't think there's too many short to the point black metal songs on here. These are all more on the lengthy side, but maybe that's just what I love. And yeah, Dissection, The Somber Lane, so much melody infused here. The vocals are decipherable. You can actually understand what John Knotfide's saying. And his guitar playing, he just really brought another level to it. And this song stands the test of time. All-time classic for a reason. Up next, I'm going with Druke and the song Solitude. So, of course, this is off of Blood in Our Wells. Could have put a number of songs on here. I know Questy chose Furrow of the Gods, which is probably my second favorite song on this album, so I could easily see why you chose that one. Absolutely amazing stuff. But for me, I lean a little more towards Solitude as being my favorite. It's neck and neck. I mean, I love both these songs, but Solitude is just another long, epic song, very sprawling, kind of cycling riffs. But it's just amazing. You just get lost in the atmospheres here. I love this style of black metal, and I absolutely love this song. Up next, going to go with something a little more old school again with Enslaved, and maybe an underrated song. I'm going with Forlenge Siden off of their album Eld. So Eld is my favorite album by Enslaved, and Forlenge Siden is my favorite song by them. And this one, while being underrated, I just absolutely love it. It starts with the sound of like chickens cawking or roosters or some kind of bird, and there's some like old man talking is what it sounds like, and then kind of slowly brings in the guitar, and then it just explodes into furious black metal, Viking metal. I love this era of Enslaved. I love every era of the band, but really, this song, top-notch stuff. Up next, I'm going with more of a modern example with Gallo Braid and their song Stone of Remembrance. So Gallo Braid was a short-lived project, only put out the one album, Ashen Eidolon, and this is actually a bonus track on that album. It's not on the original release, but this bonus track, wow, absolutely amazing. Once again, gorgeous, clean vocals. Hint, it's the same dude from Caledon Brood, so you'll hear that same kind of clean singing in here. But this is just epic stuff. It brings in some folky elements, maybe some hints of a band like Agalloch, but maybe taken to an even more epic level. And this is probably my favorite song by them. Obviously, if I'm putting it on this list, it is. And yeah, maybe it's crazy to put this in my top 10, but I love this song so goddamn much. That's why it's in here. Okay, 3 more songs to go. What's it gonna be? Up next, I am going with Immortal, going to their At the Heart of Winter album with the opening track, Withstand the Fall of Time. Probably my favorite Immortal track. I just absolutely love the guitar riffs in this song. Abbott kills it here with both the guitar and the vocals. Another long epic. There is definitely a theme here, but Withstand the Fall of Time, man, go listen to those riffs. It's gonna stick in your head forever. So catchy, but amazing. Solid, solid stuff. Speaking of epic, let's go with some Summoning all the way back to their Minas Morgul album with the Passing of the Grey Company. So this one, of course, starts with a nice keyboard intro, very medieval sounding, very retro. It's definitely not like you hear modern epic black metal and the keyboard sounds are a little more pronounced than this. This is very like primal. So maybe some people may not like it, but I absolutely love the vibe and atmosphere that this song and album as a whole give out. But then there's even these really great riffs and drumming too, and the vocals are so crazy. I absolutely love this album, and this is my favorite song from that album. So that's why the Passing of the Grey Company is here. Okay, 1 more song to go. Of course, I gotta include possibly my favorite black metal band of all time with Windir. So I bet you, if you've watched my channel lately, I've been talking a lot about like favorite albums. 1184 is my favorite black metal album of all time, but I'm actually not picking a song from that album, although I could. This is very close. I was kind of torn between 3 songs for Windir: Destroy and Journey to the End, both off 1184, but then the one I'm going with is off of Arntor, and that is Svartismen on Ludismer Trolle. Can't say that 10 times fast, but yeah. I think it's something like the blacksmith and the troll of Lundismere is the translation, but there is such a great melodic riff in this song. It repeats quite a bit throughout the song, but I absolutely love it. It gets me jacked up every time I listen to this. Amazing, amazing stuff. Windir is one of my favorite black metal bands. Never mind just black metal, one of my favorite bands of all time for a reason, and this is possibly my favorite song by them. Like I said, could have been a number of songs here that I put, but I'm going with Svartismen og Ludismere Trolle. So anyways, these are just my thoughts and opinions as usual. Love to get yours down below. Love to get some conversations going. Black metal is always something I love talking about. And like I said at the beginning of the video, go check out Quest for Metal's original video on this topic. And until next time, go give me a like, give me a subscribe. Hammerheart Metal Reviews, out.